So Mary, this is a very interesting mixed media piece, I guess you'd call it, collage.
Right.
It's called Soil Cycle.
Right.
And I see it has, what are these?
Well, they're an old sled that I found in the basement of my building, and so there are two canvases, and I guess one started out as just a painting of a tree. Over time, which is kind of the way I work, it's over time things kind of come together. And so I had these two paintings. Then they got put together with these curved, because the soil cycle, it'll suggest, like the water,
Yeah.
the
And
same.
it ends in wood products.
Right?
So this started
So-
out as just a picture of the root systems?
Originally, I'm really not sure what exactly it was, but over time it evolved into what was going on underground. And, they're just kind of, it's like a fantasy of what's going on. It's nothing real about it. But I've learned, people are doing research that there is a whole lot going on with root systems of trees, and that they're almost like a brain. And they're sending out signals to other trees in the forest, so that all the trees are communicating with each other about food, water, moisture, nutrition, minerals, etc. So when you take down the big tree in the forest, you're taking down a whole communication system. Then this is used, the red and white stripe is used in soil testing. So there's scientists that are evaluating soil and seeing, finding rich soil and not rich soil, and kind of measuring what's going on with soil.
And where did you get that?
That's part of the sled. It just got
Oh.
painted. So the tree is a communication system. So I use this simple cartoon bubble shape, and it's an abstract language. So I had, it is in this. So
they're communicating above ground as well as
Yeah.
below ground?
yeah, well, the whole idea of a tree is I think the reason why people are so, love trees so much is because it's underground and it's above ground. It's like heaven and earth, it's the connection. So there's a lot of, spiritual or, people relate to trees on a lot of different levels, and I know there are people that do a lot of tree communication. They go to trees and they spend time with trees, and they feel like they can personally communicate with trees. Like tree huggers.
Yeah, and there might be a lot of
People that live in
subliminal
trees.
communication
Yeah,
too, going
yeah.
on from a walk in the woods.
Yeah, and there's one woman that has done a lot of research with the chemicals that are released by trees at different times, and there's different smells that come out of trees, almost like they are living, they talk.
Well, some people say they're very intelligent beings. It's just an intelligence over a much greater time frame.